It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Come on. One in. One shot. Sit up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Now he's going to throw back deep to the middle. Oh, he's got it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Judkins headed right. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. Starts his return from the 23. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Kidaway.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at the defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the move, headed right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Raven. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks, you got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. Still going through the 25. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks up to 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, there's completion.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action for Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jenkins out the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland, 1st down.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard
Let's go
line.
now.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This, our last play of the quarter. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep down the left side. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Stout all set to send this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Viking, 18.
2nd and 8. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Handoff now to Judkins. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by the versatile all-pro Kyle Hamilton.
sometimes just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. He works it down to the 37. That play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll go. It's Sanders. That one's caught by Tillman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Let's go now.
Play action, Sanders. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On first down, here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns at a deficit. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This time it's a passing play. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
19, Tiger, 19.
Judkins has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. Chase it out to him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Fits it through the middle. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Motioning one of the tight ends. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Henry. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Run right side, Judkins. They're coming together a yard there. Justin Matabike making that stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Sanders now on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Those are short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Nothing doing on the last run, and it's second and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Judkins running between the tackles. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes out to the left. Open this one off to Judkins. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. It gives some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Third and short here, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go play fake with Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He puts a Mayer under it, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 4th and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Judkins. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Here's Sanders now. Connection made to Judy. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Oh, and they're going to have the full drive power for it. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Let's go.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
19 tight. Go.
2nd and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Lion.
Third and long for him here. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Headed out right. This one's to Andrews out right. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 16 yards. It's 3rd down.
Don't worry. Yo.
Pistol snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He lost the football. But I think the Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Takes out a one-stop. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to hit his fullback there. So that brings up 2nd down. It's Henry on the counter. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
No springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Hey, middle.
Trying again, following the set. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens up by 6. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
13.
Out of the gun, give to Hill. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Loop knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. So with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Need to work as quick as he can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play action, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner, and that should all but do it here.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Finds him over the middle, and he gets this forward to the 19.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. He didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Ravens could